I,
The 2025 Women's D3 National Championships are underway on the track. Women's 4x1 action on your screen right now.
and Elmhurst is already making up the stagger there in the white singlets as they hand off for two. But wow, it is great first leg. Watch for Washu at the top of the track though. But here comes on the inside of Elmhurst, John Carroll.
Elmhurst looking really good in those white singlets. All clean hands off across your screen as far as my eye can tell.
Yeah, coming into the backstretch. Look at the top there for Bridgewater. Getting cut off here as Elmhurst continues to try to make up that gap on Bridgewater and WashU. Can Alyssa Busker make up the gap that she had? It looks like she will, and Elmhurst is going to take Heat 1 here.
Strong last leg there from Elmhurst. Bridgewater looked to be firmly in control heading into that third to fourth leg.
'61, so maybe the little weather affected them a little bit here, but give you an idea of where Elmhurst stacks up to their pre-national seat time.
WashU is going to be the first squad that's
Yes,
going to have to
I'm
wait
leaving.
on time. 46-44 should get it done, we would imagine, but we'll have to wait and see because there's another section, section
I'm
2,
getting ready to go.
beginning to take their marks around the track. Once again, next top 2 in this heat will advance, along with the next 5 fastest times from the 2 heats combined. We'll take a moment here to run you through lane assignments here in section 2 of 2 in the women's 4x100. North Park goes out in lane 2, Colby in 3, Chapman in 4, Wisconsin Whitewater in 5, SUNY Delhi goes in 6, Wisconsin Lacrosse in 7, Eau Claire in 8, and Center in the outside lane in 9.
The school I want to call out here really quickly that didn't do anything in terms of all-time performance and did things for their program. North Park set their previous school record. They beat it by 1.6 seconds this year to get to this national meet. 1.6 seconds.
It's an eternity in sprinting.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
it's sunny, but
kudos
it's
to North
cold.
Park. Chicago stand up, looking great. But we have lacrosse, last year's national champions. We have Whitewater, who's 4th all-time. SUNY Delhi, who's 9th all-time. And Colby, who finished 8th in this race last year. They set the 4x4 record. They set the 4x2 indoor record.
That's the
So
first
they
leg
had a
right
lot of
there
success
for
with their race this year.
Whitewater
Yeah, I mean, these all-time
in
lists
lane
are,
4.
it's so nice to have an all-time list that is actually just a current list of active squads. It makes for just absolutely great viewing.
And it makes every heat, like you're saying, feel like a final.
Absolutely, there's no time to relax here. There's
That's
no jogging.
Cece
Some of these
banging her
squads will probably
legs.
substitute a
She's
runner
the
here or
anchor.
there, but for the most part,
No,
the
this
stars
is
are here,
in
as evidenced by
Geneva,
the woman in the middle of your
Ohio.
screen there, Lauren Jarrett, defending champion in the sprints, multiple-time defending champion.
She a
She's
packing
not
her
just gonna
chest.
let the
That's
squad
the
coast through
anchor.
the prelim. She's gonna be
It's
there driving.
No, she's
lacrosse
gonna deal with
Lauren
some great
Jarrett.
anchor legs and some great teams as well.
Ouch.
Historical teams, mind you. Whitewater,
Ouch.
their conference rival, 4th all-time.
Watch your
But
language.
when you have Lauren Jarrett, you got to feel pretty comfortable with yourself. We got to speak with that 4x1, and one of their key words they're describing this weekend was trust.
Trust, and we tried to get them each to say a different word, but everybody just really loved that word, trust. And yeah, when you're handing the baton off at such high speeds, and you can control what you can control, but you also have to get that baton around the track. Trust is just a major component, and believing that everyone on your squad can show up and do their job.
And on your screen right there in lane 9 from center is Majo Dumbia. We talked to them yesterday. They're pretty excited to be here. She ran a very fast open 100-meter time for the second seed in the 100. And
They'll run this
first
race
spot.
in the
Yeah,
finals
fun part of
on
this reel is that we're
Saturday,
getting a glimpse
tomorrow.
of athletes that we're also going to be seeing in individual events later.
My life.
Final
Megan in there.
instructions
You can say
from
hi to
the
Megan.
official, and the athletes will take to their
You can say
block
hi to
for
Megan.
this
She in
section
there.
2
Hey,
of the
Megan, how you doing?
4x100-meter relay.
Starting my diet now.
It says hard to type with the 1. Here they
In
go.
section 2, and it is a
So
nice start
she's
from
gonna do
across
the
there from the
handoff to
outside
Dakota.
lanes. Nobody clearly moving up yet. Wisconsin lacrosse looks good heading into the first handoff.
First handoff.
Exchange for Eau Claire at the top of
Let's
the
see.
track, and lacrosse
There's
is taking
Dakota.
advantage of that right now. Hope they can make up for it. A center on the outside and Sweet Delhi on the inside, making up ground as well.
Dakota does the handoff
Clean handoff there on the outside as we head into
to
the
the
anchor
third
leg.
leg.
Lauren Jarrett
That's
waits to see
Kelly.
what she can do for this lacrosse
She's handing it
squad.
off to Cece. As you can see,
Jarrett takes the
UW
baton
is
3
leading.
meters back.
They're leading.
Make up the gap on Whitewater.
And she's going
See
to.
that?
She's going to
Look
make
at
up
that.
gap on
Then she
Whitewater.
takes the
She
lead.
leads Wisconsin
Wow.
Takes it by about a meter across the finish line there. But a really strong race.
Did you see it, Megan? They had the lead.
It's hard.
They had the lead, so we have to see what they're going to do tomorrow.
So you need that meter or two lead to hopefully hold her off.
All right, that's all I wanted to show. And there's the time.
45:98. As you can see on the screen right now, those are the top 8 times from today's heat. And we can read you off now that we know what the times are. It took under
Yeah, they
47
pretty fast
seconds
out there, girl.
to make
Them
the
girls
final
fast,
Saturday.
girl.
Those teams are
So,
Wisconsin lacrosse, Wisconsin
right
Whitewater,
now,
Elmhurst, Bridgewater State, WashU,
UW
Sioux
Whitewater
Delhi,
is
John Carroll,
running
Colby,
second.
and
Lacrosse is
Wisconsin
in
Eau
first.
Claire.
Tomorrow, there was a time for 45, I think 98 also. So,
It's a good day to be the WIAC.
Lacrosse.
Lauren
Look, I
Jarrett
said
there
that.
with the teammates she trusts
Lacrosse.
so much.
Lacrosse will be first place. UW Whitewater, and then, what was the other school? I forgot. No, it's not a video game. Hey, you could probably see me in the stands.
Looks like multi-events based on
All right, y'all, bye.